So this video here is a short recap of the video series I did on our journey to Pikes Peak. If you haven't yet seen the series and you've got an interest in the more technical side of things, I highly recommend that you click the link on the top right hand corner of your screen there, and that'll take you straight to part 1. But if you're not too interested in watching a whole 9-part series, this video is going to be perfect for you. This video starts off on a test day that we had at La Junta Raceway, which was actually part 3 of the series, but I'm making it the start point of this video because this is where the series started to get interesting.
Oh, good catch.
Yeah, we've damaged the thrust. Thrust is gone.
Holy fuck. It's gone straight through it. Oh fuck, we're in trouble. Head's got to come off.
So as you guys saw in the last clip, we pulled the whole motor apart, pulled it right out of the car, and we found that one of the buckets was totally worn all the way through, and the cam is also damaged. This morning, Matt pulled the head apart and found that the valve seat is actually damaged pretty severely, and we're going to need to do some machine work. So I just showed you guys quickly, the workshop was a bit of a mess, and then we've got the engine plus the spare engine in the boot, or in the ute of the truck. And we're going to head out to California to Hasselgren, so it's an 18-hour trip. Hopefully get it sorted. If it works out, we'll cannonball straight back, get it back in the car, and hopefully make it here for Tuesday. Now keep in mind that this was still Sunday morning, and we had no time to go back to the Airbnb, get a change of clothes or anything. We just loaded the truck up and started driving.
Here you can see the valve had hit the piston. There was a couple little marks which I ended up just filing off. But aside from that, everything looked pretty good. The head gasket was sealing nice. Valve was bent, as you can see. It looks like a banana. So we changed that one out. We actually changed them all out. And yeah, and like you say, at the end of the day, we were going to finish this engine. If everything went to plan, we were going to be finishing this engine, putting it straight in the car, getting about an hour worth of sleep, and then going straight to qualifying. And that's literally what happened. What did we finish up? It was like 9 or 10 o'clock the night before. Yeah. And
by the time we went to dinner and back home, had showers and stuff.
Yeah, I think we went to bed for about an hour or two.
And I didn't have the luxury of going to bed because I had to charge all my batteries.
Yeah, you didn't sleep, yeah.
Back up my footage. So
yeah, so I went to bed. I had about 2 hours worth of sleep, and then we started hearing commotion and my alarm went off. And then we decided, that's it, we're going up for qualifying, so let's make it happen.
You all right, Mirl?
Yeah, I'm good. If I
Okay.
can get back on the track, I could drive it up.
Yeah, we'll probably just have you go right back down here to halfway
Okay.
picnic grounds and just wait till the run's over.
Something that I forgot to mention was that our teammate Ryan would pump out the fuel after every run and measure the consumption. This way the team could calculate how much fuel Merle would need to make a full run on race day, all in the spirit of keeping the car as light as possible.
Yesterday was obviously qualifying, and Merl placed third in his class. It was sixth overall. Merl just heard back from the guy at La Hunter, same place we went last week. Just take the car out there, get some testing, and just try out the new setup.
The rim. Grab the rim.
You didn't put it on the car.
I mean, it's night and day. It's fucking awesome now in first and second gear, you know, like before, like
Finally, some positive feedback.
yeah, it hauls ass in first and second gear now. Like for the first time in ever that I can remember.
So we've had a semi-successful day here at La Hunter. The boys are currently just packing the car up. We had a few really good laps where the car was, or Merl was telling us the car felt awesome. And just toward the end of the day here, they had some kind of a issue with the motor that they couldn't quite put their finger on. And the last run out, he didn't actually take the car all the way out to the track. He just turned straight back around because of a noise in the valve train. So we're going to head back to the shop now, probably try and diagnose whatever it might be. Hopefully when we figure it out, I'll check back in with you guys.
So I've got a bunch of footage here of the boys just going back and forth on what to do tomorrow. This was a Thursday, and tomorrow being Friday, which was the last day to test on the mountain, we made the difficult decision to not test. Even though Mirl really needed seat time on the mountain, we didn't want to risk destroying the car and be knocked out of the competition completely. The noise from the engine was the biggest concern because we still didn't know what was causing it, and the turbo needed to be replaced again because it developed excessive thrust. The car also had multiple leaks which were a serious fire hazard, and it just wasn't worth risking the car when all we really needed was some extra time just to make the car right.
How are you feeling about the car and everything?
Well, it's I think it's in best condition it's been the entire month we've been here. You know, it's like we told everybody before that we've had almost no testing with the car before we got here.
Yep.
So we've essentially been testing the car, which is a prototype one-off, on the mountain, which is pretty limited testing each day. You know, 4 to 12 miles a day of testing. But really, going into the race, I've never felt better about the car. I mean, got that low end torque thing figured out. You know, it can launch off the line, and so pretty excited to see how it's going to run.
Nice. All right. Well, best of luck for it, mate.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Oh, fuck you.
Still several classes ago, David Donahue firing up the field for that record is 9:36,
Come on.
5:59. So David Donahue.
Crank it with the ignition off.
All my buddies that are here driving and all
Now fire it. We gotta go? We gotta go?
Now it's going to be maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Do you want to leave it running or do you want to turn it off?
Wants to leave it running. Can I stay with this thing and then go? He's gonna let me stay with the blower. You're my hero, man.
You all right?
I'm good. Lost the motor.
Did you? Okay. Lost the motor. We need to make sure nothing's leaking.
And by having the best people, right? These guys. guys.
We'll set these inside.
They had a process, the way they do everything. From initial testing at Willow Springs.
That's
with
a rod.
Stock, and then we go makes guys into the car.
There's a rod sitting under there.
And now it's just going to do a clean.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this short recap, and if you'd like to see the uncut series where there's a lot more driving footage and I keep you guys up to date on what's happening every step of the way, definitely check out the full series that's live right now on my channel. And I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you've been here since part 1 or if this is the first video that you've seen of mine. And let us know what you would have done differently if you were in our shoes, because I know there's a wealth of knowledge here on YouTube, and any feedback or constructive criticism would be much appreciated. So let's fire up that comment section and let me know what you guys think. And while you're there, be sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe. Thanks guys.